Hello, and welcome to Lights Camera Location with me, Ash. Thanks for stopping by. On this episode, we're looking at the locations from the Harry Potter film series, specifically the first two Harry Potter films. We're starting off our journey at Gothland Station, so join me as we explore the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets were released in 2001 and 2002. Combined with a further 6 movies, the Harry Potter film franchise has gone on to become one of the most successful film series of all time, spawning several Fantastic Beasts spin-off movies, an extensive line of merchandise, and even several worldwide theme park attractions. Our journey begins here at the fantastic Gothland Station in the North Yorkshire Moors, a real gem of a location and one that has hardly changed over time. This location was used in the first Harry Potter film when Harry and Ron arrive at Hogsmeade Station and are greeted by Hagrid. This very spot was where the scenes were shot back in 2001.
Alright now, first years this way, don't be shy.
The station is seen again at the end of the film when Harry boards the train and says goodbye to Hagrid. After waving goodbye to Hagrid, the camera pans up and we see a fantastic shot of the landscape with a digitally added Hogwarts in the corner. The station is easily accessible today and runs many trips to Whitby and the North Yorkshire Moors. The timetable also hosts steam trains, but on the day I was there, only diesel trains were running. So if you're planning to ride the steam train, check the timetable before you visit. Despite no steam trains, it was still fantastic to see the amazing vintage carriages set against the backdrop of such an amazing location. Moving on from Gothland, I arrived at a location that most people don't realise was used in the first Harry Potter film. It is of course none other than York Station, which stands in for King's Cross during the scene where Harry and Hagrid are walking over the bridge inside the station, before Hagrid gives Harry the ticket to platform 9 3/4.
Hagrid, this ticket says platform 9 3/4. There's no such thing.
The bridge right here was where the scene was shot. The remaining parts of the scene, including the famous platform 9 3/4, was shot at the real King's Cross in London, where the space between platforms 4 and 5 were repurposed to bring the scene to life. While I was in York, I took the time to check out the Shambles Market. Although it doesn't actually feature in any of the movies, it has been said that the narrow streets and odd-shaped buildings heavily inspired Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling during the creation of the fictional street Diagon Alley. After York, it was time to go where it had all began. It is of course Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This was brought to life in the first and second movies by the fantastic Alnwick Castle in Northumberland. The first movie, we see Harry take his very first flying lesson at this location. In this courtyard, on this very grass, is where the scenes were shot. On the day I arrived, there happened to be a flying lesson taking place. It was here that Harry, Ron and Hermione take their first flying lesson with Madame Hooch.
Welcome to your first flying lesson. Well, what are you waiting for? Hold your hand out and press up.
It's say up, not press up. Harry seems to take to things quite well. However, that certainly isn't the case for Neville Longbottom. During his lesson, his broom flies out of control, flying around the castle before ending up right here in this very spot. This very spot was where the scenes were shot back in 2001. After Mr. Longbottom is taken to the hospital wing, Harry is challenged by Malfoy, where a chase begins, seeing Harry catch Neville Longbottom's Remember-All. He also catches sight of an onlooking Professor McGonagall, who believes Harry would make a perfect seeker for the Quidditch team. Harry Potter, come with me. We later see the courtyard used again in the movie for the scenes where Harry is learning to play Quidditch for the very first time. Some of the interior courtyard of Alnwick Castle was also used in the movie, showing students on their way to class. One scene in particular that features the courtyard sees Hagrid carrying a Christmas tree along the ground. This scene was brought to life with the help of fake snow. The entrance of the castle was also used in many shots. The scene where Hagrid discusses the stone with Harry was also shot right here. When Harry, Ron and Hermione head out of the castle to visit Hagrid at his hut, they walk in this very spot. Hagrid's hut was built on location in this area right here. It was here where Harry quizzes Hagrid about the dragon egg and who he bought it from.
Hagrid! Hagrid! Who gave you the dragon egg?
The entrance of the castle is also seen at the start of the second movie, when Harry and Ron make a dramatic entrance in the car. They first arrive by crash landing into a whooping willow tree in the grounds of Hogwarts. This scene was shot right here in this very spot. After falling out of the tree, the car takes off and drives by itself through the castle entrance and into the forest, past Hagrid's hut along the way. Although I couldn't find Hagrid's hut anymore, I did find this. Our final northeast Harry Potter location is the fantastic Durham Cathedral. This location was also used extensively in the first and second Harry Potter films. Walking into the central courtyard of Durham Cathedral, you will instantly recognise the setting. The scenes where Harry discusses playing Quidditch with Ron and Hermione were shot right here. The scene with the snow when Harry lets his owl fly around the grounds was also shot right here. Brought to life once again by a large amount of fake snow. This area was also seen in parts of the second film, where Harry is training to play Quidditch and Ron attempts an Eat Slugs spell which backfires badly. The corridors around the courtyard were used for many of the scenes of the students on their way to class, including the scenes of Ron and Harry in the first movie when they are running late. The chapter house was used for many of the classroom scenes, including the one with Professor McGonagall where she is seen at first as a cat, before transforming back to her normal self. If you're visiting Durham Cathedral, remember to take the time to admire the amazing architecture and how well the building has been preserved. A perfect setting to bring the wizarding world of Harry Potter to life. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this journey through the wizarding world of Harry Potter. To stay up to date with all the latest videos, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Lights Camera Location Videos and over on Facebook at Lights Camera Location. Thanks for stopping by.